Alright, here we go. Defeat Zalmour. Okay, these ones can potentially be a bit more fast and furious. If we just go straight for him and just kind of take the hits. He's a... I think it says Celebrant, and of course he's got one of those where when he moves he gets HP back. I think I saw like a 250. He's probably got high defenses against everything. So we kind of have to make a choice. Either we kind of go all guns blazing and just do our best to just completely destroy him from the get-go, or we try to systematically take out all of his allies. Let's see, what's he doing? Oh no. Yeah, once the knights start to have range, it really messes with you. Like, it's really tough to deal with. That tended to be like their one weakness, that they're quite slow and don't have as much range, but yeah. So we have this kind of situation. Oh man, it's going to take them a while to even get going here. What is going on? I have this weird habit of going into... I feel like unit list should be before turn list for some reason. I just keep automatically coming down to that one. I don't know why. I think that's just a defensive stance. I was basically wondering what this monk is doing. 178, 179, 242. Okay. 204, 192, 200. Okay. Let's see. How do we start? Immediately go in and try and Doomfist, but can't even reach anyone. I might go for trying to take them out. Like, we're so far back to start that there is no way to kind of rush in and try to attack this guy, so maybe I need to thin out the field a little first. I don't know. Let's try. Got enough aura to reach this guy. 40. Yeah, when you start seeing numbers like that, it doesn't look very promising, but that's a lot of hits to take out per person, you know? Alright, I'm going to make an effort to just get out there as quickly as I can, because I think these guys will kind of block each other off otherwise. Then it's about as far as I can go. So the first set of turns are almost going to be wasted, it seems. Let's see. A lot of physical attackers going on here, so I might as well just try and do this. Yeah, these guys are all going to kind of be a bit stuck here. So we'll do that. Just going to have to wait. Agrius here. Yeah, the whole Holy Sword thing, I was wondering if there's still some way that you can still use a weapon, but obviously, as the name would suggest, you do need that sword. But I think as a chemist, there's kind of not too much you can do. If you want to teach her chemist stuff, you have to give up the Holy Sword temporarily. So, we'll see what happens. Where did she go? What's she doing? Okay. Is it a tile or is it a unit thing? I'm hoping it's... Maybe I need to just, like, get him up here. Yeah, I hope I didn't waste her move as a result, but whatever. Let's see what kind of range we have as a result. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Let's see. What about Black Magic? Yeah, Black Magic is worse. Okay. I think we wait for now. At least we get 3 protects out of it. Aegis, did it fail? Oh wow, she can get Aegis through to him from there. That's dope. So she has 72. Does Aegis cost her HP? Huh? Shit, did I see 72 out of 92 there? Can you make that hit? Of course you can. Bastard. But it might be a little high, but fine. Can he kind of go past them? Yes, he can. Now, he's not going to be able to do much yet. Hold. Let's, first of all... 0%. When there's someone in the way. Fine. We need to like get out of here. We start really boxed in, which I don't like, but we kind of have to do something, so... Yeah. He's just going to have to wait again. I think with the gun, he's kind of too... They've very deliberately stopped you from just like placing a bunch of gunners over here just to kind of wipe out from a distance. It's not going to work. So, just going to have to be a little patient here. Start with this. Get that going. And then try to move out of here. She can at least go here. Right. Ramza, what are you going to do, buddy? 160. Only 28. Oh man, that's bad. I should have been barehanded, actually. I think that would have been better. But at least I've got the martial arts stuff anyway, to be fair. This is roughly what the martial art hit would have done. And Doomfist doesn't work, of course. Oh, this was a bad move. Even if there's a slight elevation change. So I'm not getting the damage I'd like on him, unfortunately. A lot of my best stuff I can't really utilize here. What can this bro do? He's got fundaments, answer war, parry. I mean, they've got some really good stuff. If you look at those pieces of equipment. Fine. It's going to have to be an Aura Blast for now. Okay, gain a level. And some regen. Now he's going to come in and... No? Yeah, their movement is pretty bad, thankfully, but... I don't like this move at all. At least regen kicked in. This could be a really interesting, but pretty nasty fight here. Still defending. Okay. I mean, I think I'm pretty shielded from the knights, at least. And there's a big drop here, so I'm hoping stuff like Aura Blast won't be able to hit either. So... I'm hoping from here she can pull some strings. Shit like this would be nice. 45%. I think it's worth a try, right? Right. Now, this would be an important decision here. Like, if he can make this particular teleport, could be good, but he'll also be hit by this guy. So maybe here first. It's worth a try. No, it's a step too far. So he might kind of get a bit stranded up here. Yeah, at least this guy can get hit. That's something. Alright, let's do that. Now, what's she gonna do? She got any more Aegises in her? That'd be nice. Nothing. Okay. So, I think since we're working on this guy anyway, maybe I just keep going here. There, he's in an awkward plane where I can't use Doomfist on him. Like, here it won't work. Or here it would work, but because I'm facing him straight on, maybe it's not a good idea. 72. I think let's just keep working it. I'm gonna hold tight here. Alright, here we go. Some more damage. Let's see what this does. Most stuff has been unsuccessful, like in terms of doing any real damage numbers. Seeing like 40s. Yeah. We're kind of stuck at that kind of level, which makes us pretty, like... Oh no. What is that? It's some kind of cure, right? We're going to increasingly need to lean on these like statuses and shit, I think, to take people out. Right, hold on. I'm hoping this is far enough away to take this guy down. 64, nice. Okay, kill him before the cure happens. Good. He's 100% curing that guy. There's no way he's doing anything other than that. Now, if this stone hits, this will also be big. Come on. Need it. Yes. Alright, no more Tangle Vine from you as well. Now, who do we go for next? 178, 204. Or we go for the man himself. 54. That's not bad. Nice. So he had that Archer's Bane thing, but it doesn't obviously seem to apply for bullets. But he probably has a revival thing, knowing him as well. Yeah, they're going to try and make their way here, but I'll be too far ahead at the moment, so I think that's also good. I'm going to bunch up a little around here, like get away from these guys maybe, or let's see. Not quite. What percentages we got? 68%. That's pretty good going. I think it's worth a try. So using our status effects to good effect here. If only I could go one more thing, get behind him. That would have been nice. But I'm still going to go here and maybe Aura Blast. I think I'm far enough away from the monk that I probably won't get hit. Like maybe here. Doomfist is only in that line. 75. Nice. I like it. Okay. Put the pressure on. Let's go. Yeah, okay. So that was a wasted move in the end. Like to see that. Alright. I think here with Richard I've got to be a little more aggressive. As in, like, come down to these bits. I think we're a little more likely to make it to somewhere like this. Try here, maybe? There you go. I should have measured this a little more, if I'm being honest, but... Ah. Of course. Damn you. Who's taken damage? No one really. He's basically full. So we're looking pretty good for now. Just wondering if this guy's got an Asuna up his sleeve. If he does, then it's trouble. But we'll do a Moogle for now just to heal him a little. Alright, he's not going to be able to get there. That's good. But I do have to watch out for him. Interesting. What is this move? Shockwave. Oh, she's got like the full like suite of stuff. But 24 we can live with. Fine. Yeah, we'll take that. More JP in the books. Protect's worn off. Your violence against us is as violence against the gods. But it is not too late. Repent of your sins. Repent and be spared. You name me a heretic, but why? What have I done? So you pretend ignorance. You slew Cardinal Delacroix to gain the Auracite he held and offer it to whatever hellspawn you profane to call a god. You could not be more wrong. The legends of your holy Auracite are lies. The stones are magicite. They hold in them power for evil. The Cardinal used this power, and it perverted him into one of the Lusavi. Is it not enough that you murdered Cardinal Delacroix? Must you now slander his name as well? More's the pity. You will only see the name Beowulf washed away in tears. Alright, what's he gonna do? 113. Okay. Yeah, he's doing some kind of Isuna shit. Let's see. Can I get a disable on him? I can't. So, yeah, I think he's got an Isuna up his sleeve. Again, unit list. I don't know why I keep doing this. I really don't know. I wish I did. Yeah, so bro's pulling out an Isuna. What we need to do, I think, then, even more so, is just really, like, focus on him and just, like, take him down. 96, wow. So they're a good compatibility combo there. So I think we make a big rush here to take out Zalmour if we can. Oh. Heretics who profane the gods must still face their justice. You will yet meet yours. Ah, okay, fine. It was low enough, so we're going to have to fight him again. But that 96 was huge. I was not expecting that. But I think it's better that we did it quickly. Because once he starts bringing people back with Isuna and they start using Tangle Vines and this, that, the other, it could have got really nasty. So I think I'm happy for now. I want to fight more of those bosses, man. That boss battle was really cool. I wasn't sure how well it was going to work in this game, but honestly, I think the first kind of Lusavi fight that we did ended up really nice. Anyway. Ramza, you're alright. As are you. I'm glad. None of this makes sense. How could the Office of Inquisition have learned of the Aura site? Could the Church of Galbados be the one supporting Delita? What do they hope to gain? Ramza, you mentioned the Aura site. Have you truly seen the stones from the legend? If Aura site is real, then I think I may have seen it once too. What? Where? First you have to promise that you'll take me with you. She knows Aegis, man. She can come along. It's all good. You persist in this. Do you think I would risk putting you in such peril again? I will not take you with me. Then I have nothing more to say. Do not act the child. Your very life is in danger. I should think it is. I've acted against the Office of Inquisition. Surely I'm a heretic in their eyes. They will come for me as they do you. And when they do you think Dystark will protect me? He would never do anything that might endanger House Beowulf. Think she's got him? No, I'm sure our dear brother would not. But you cannot come with me. The danger is too great. You must explain everything to Zalbarg and beg the forgiveness of the Church. The one I saw, it was in Auburn. A crystal, engraved with the likeness of a virgin maid. Virgo. I must reach it before they do. Thank you, Alma. Now go to Zalbarg and do as I have said. She actually listened. And just how do you think to enter the monastery? You're a heretic, remember? Do you think you'll be welcome at Auburn? Ah. So, you need me after all. Fine, but only until we reach Auburn. When it is done, you will come home. I promise. I will hold you to it. Alright, we've got a new guest party member. Let's go. And she's got some moves. She's a bit vulnerable HP-wise, but she's got moves. Now, let's visit the tavern first. Have a look at the rumors. Nothing new. So it seems like each area has its own kind of things going on here. That's cool. Outfitter. Oh, nice. So something for the thief, which is nice. I like that. Okay. I think I would definitely like to buy that. It's just like pure damage, right? Yeah, attack 5, attack 6. Yeah, let's take that for now. Sleep Blade. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to move Agrias back ASAP, but we didn't really get many points, unfortunately, here. HP plus 80. Nice. Germanus boots. Ah, nice. So these basically supersede now the battle boots. That's cool. Alright, let's start with having a look at our roster. You guys know the drill by now. Abilities, learn. How are we doing? Thief 330. Yeah, it wasn't quite as much as I hoped. Steel experience. I wish it was like you do damage and you steal at the same time, but like more of a mug ability, but it doesn't seem to be a thing here. They got some nice equipment to steal in these fights as well, but it's just like gathering the experience is a little tough. Yeah, 150 HP is a good one to have. I think I'll go for that still. Yeah, she still needs more work here. She doesn't even have a high potion, but I think at least one more fight and we'll get to high potion. And then maybe I'll leave it there. Like, she's too useful as a Holy Knight. I kind of don't want to lose it. And then we've got Cesaria. She's not going to have anything. And Rashad is not going to have anything either, I'm pretty sure. Oh, 270. Okay. An Esper that levels the earth with a mighty blow. Yeah, the whole, like, the way that they can differentiate between enemies and, like, friend and foe, I think that's really nice. 4-3-2. Yeah, they're all 4-3-2s. But this one, being a speed 10, is also pretty nice, but it's 30 MP. It's pretty steep. Sylph. To silence enemies. Yeah, we need to have a look at some more of these. Salamander's more powerful than Ifrit. That's interesting. Esper that restores HP. Lich. Devastating dark damage. We haven't come across Dark Elemental yet. Wow. It's like, do we really need Titan if we already got Ifrit? Is that necessary? I think I'd rather save up my my stuff. But I think I might change to Time Mage at this stage, like a secondary thing. I think the Time Mage stuff is probably more important still. So, abilities, assign, Black Magic. I'm going to swap that for Time Magic again. Okay. So, now what I want to do, I want to start selling things like Battle Boots. I've got too much of that stuff. Yeah, I can sell at least 3. And then I'm going to do a fitting or 2 here, just see what the situation is. Okay. Yeah, let's get that one on. Yeah, so I'm going to start buying some stuff that's hopefully going to help the thief move around even more. So I am going to get these Germanus boots, at least one. And then I'll do a fitting to see if armor-wise it's worth making any changes. No. No. Nah. I like having the gun. Nope. Yeah, that stuff all looks the same. So I think what I will do is just buy one more set of Germanus boots. And then probably leave the rest. I think time to buy some X potions too, actually, that being said. Now that Mustadio can use them. Alright, so we're going to change the battle boots for... His jump becomes 5 now, that's quite impressive. Let's see. I think I'd rather he had the red shoes, maybe. I don't know, like, I assume the Esper damage is classed as, like, magic damage. Yeah, still get the move +1, so I think I'd rather do that. I should To be honest, she probably has the best stuff anyway. Oh wow, what? That's dope. I want one of those. That's great. I think we'll downgrade her to battle boots, and we'll upgrade him to the red shoes. Yeah. So no one has movement less than 4, right? Alma has movement of 6? Holy crap. Cleric. Huge. Counter tackle, equip axes. Again, I don't know how long she's going to be there, but what else do I have to teach anyway? So I might as well learn it. Just thinking I'd just change her to a white mage and then have the cleric stuff be secondary. Because as of this point, obviously, she can't, like, revive anyone and that kind of stuff. Might as well learn the counter tackle so she has something. So, I think I might see if I can change her job at the moment. Let's have another white mage. Let's just see what happens here. Yeah, her movement drops down to 4, so the cleric seems to have inherently a little more movement. Okay. So yeah, we do that instead. And I mean, we should at least give her a cure, surely. But then I want to basically end up with a raise, at least. So, something like that. And I think I'm already basically ready to move on here. Gonna save, and then we press on. I think this one's already close enough. Let's just do this one again. Okay. Let's do it. So we need to head back to, yeah, Orbon Monastery. Always gonna check the outfitter in case there's just something I'm missing that could be really good. Mystic. Ah, we had these. Yeah, so I think let's check the fitting room. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, we got some stuff to buy. Immune to KO. Nice. So this is an upgrade to the Brigandine, right? Yeah. Nice. His attack goes up to 9 there. That's pretty cool. I think here we just do the fitting and just see... Oh. No. I think I'm not going to get the Celebrant one. I think that's too expensive. But those guys that are not using magic. Dang. Alright, so I think here's what we're going to do. I'm going to buy 2 more of these. And then let me remove some of this stuff. I think Ottila, unfortunately, she's kind of... her story is complete at this stage by the looks of things. And then for these guys, I can change to the Celebrant thing, I think, so they keep their MP high. So let's sell a few things here. I'm not going to sell all of them because we have the whole, like, we can get our equipment rendered and we could lose stuff, so... I think this one, though, we can probably give up. Plus 36. Plus 50. I think yeah, it's a direct upgrade of that one, so we can get rid of these. I think we just have enough money here to buy a couple of Celebrant thingies. Okay, so literally use all of our money here. But I think this puts us in a better position.